I was like screaming at the crowd, God, turn for this girl! Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com, coming to you with your no frills, the voice commentary from a singer. We are on the 5th night of the Voice Blind Auditions, and the competition is heating up. Do you have a favorite already? Let me know down in the comments. I'm also doing American Idol commentary on Sunday nights if you're watching the show, so let me know what you think of it on that video. I'll have one video up on Sundays, but Mondays I will only be doing comments on the American Idol videos. You can check them out there. Tonight we started out after a Winners Club skit, leaving Kelly Clarkson outside with security. It was very funny. But we started with Stephanie Skipper. She was 33. She did Piece by Piece by Kelly Clarkson. And this is a big undertaking because it was such an emotional song for Kelly. Remember, she went viral when she did it on American Idol, and she almost fell out when the girl started. She was like, from the start, this was emotional, and I like the little flutter in her voice. Such a pretty voice, but a nice emotional weight to it. This was so beautiful and heartbreaking for me, and obviously for Kelly also. Adam turned first and then Blake, but Kelly didn't turn. I was like, what's going on? Kelly was crying and at a loss for words when she did turn around. Adam told Stephanie that she brought his attention to the story and the song. Alicia mentioned her favorite part of her voice was that little quiver, lilt, the flutter. Blake called it a passionate performance that connected to all of us. And Stephanie chose Adam because she felt like he saw inside her. Next up was Tish Haynes Keys. She was 37. She did Chain of Fools by Aretha Franklin. Chain, chain, chain. I love this song so much, and she launched into this with a little whoop at the beginning and dug into these vocals like she owned it. Those high notes were killer. Then Adam and Kelly turned, and Kelly was on her feet moving and grooving. This felt so good and natural, and Alicia was singing along, and that ending was gold too. She started out doing a little shout dance after she was finished. She started shouting, jumping up and down, and I was like, good, because you worked hard on this girl. She really did a great job. Kelly went up to her and gave her a hug and called it insane and told her if she doesn't win the show, she can come out on tour with her anytime. Alicia called her phenomenal. Adam also went up to give her a hug and made his pitch, and Tish chose Adam, saying she wanted to be different. Branson Ireland was up next. He was 27. He did Tulsa Time by Brett Young, and he sang a few notes in his package strumming the guitar that were very good. And I was like, this guy gonna be good. And his son started singing along with him, which was really cute. This was a toe tapper, and all the coaches seemed to be bopping along and watching Blake to see if he was gonna turn. Adam and Blake turned for him as he hit the chorus, and it executed some nice higher notes, had a little, something going on up there. Really powerful voice. Blake warned him that he'd have to work hard on his team, but it would make him a stronger singer. And Branson chose Blake for his coach because he promised his kids that he would. And if you promised your kids that you would thumb it up, make sure to thumb up the commentary and let me know that you're enjoying it. I thank you so much for watching and interacting with me, and of course I thank you for your thumbs and your comments. Next we had a montage. It was Teddy, Arlo Montenegro, and Daniel Garcia, and none of them got a chair to turn. Then Tiana Boston came up. She was 16. She did Unfaithful by Rihanna, and she started this out and had a voice that just cut through, and her diction was so on point. While she had good stage presence and was tapping into the emotion of the song, I was like, you are doing everything right. The coaches were taking their time, but the audience was with her the whole time, whooping and hollering. And finally Kelly turned for her, and those notes she hit going up into her falsetto, into her head voice, whatever you want to call it, were so beautiful and so well executed. Alicia told her it was super beautiful and called it a brave choice. Blake said they all were going to regret not hitting their buttons for her. Miya was up next. She did Issues by Julia Michaels, and she put a lot of spunk on this. Even when it was like the small beginning, the staccato, she was just all up into it. I was like, go ahead on, girl. I love it when somebody can really just take all those little pieces and just put them all together so easily and just make you feel it. Adam turned for her before she got to the chorus, loved her grit in the bridge and how she was digging into those notes all bent over, and then she threw back her head and let out that big high note. I was like, go ahead on, girl, give us levels, give us levels. Oh, so good. Alicia told her that she did a beautiful job. Adam told her that she was singing, but noticed she got into her head when he turned. Then we had Livia Faith. She was 17. She did Dream a Little Dream of Me, an old standard. And there is something about voices like hers that just makes me smile. It was like a little affected compared to her speaking voice, but sounded like of sunshine and rainbows, I wrote. When she got into the full voice part of the song, Blake and Kelly turned for her. This was sweet and felt good. Alicia also turned before she finished. Adam thanked her for doing the song song and asked if she arranged it herself, which she did. Kelly told her that she's different from everyone else. Alicia asked if she plays an instrument, and she plays the uke. Blake said that he knew he was going to hit his button as soon as she started singing. Alicia also started singing to her, and Kelly came in with some harmony. They sounded good, but Kelly didn't really know the words, so she kind of dropped out, came in, dropped out, came in, but it was pretty. And Livia chose Alicia because she said she felt a connection and her heart told her to. And then there was Jordan Kirkdorffer. He was 28, he did In Case You Didn't Know by Brett Young, and I liked the way he purred out these lyrics in the beginning and also had some more grounded moments. Watching him sing to the audience and get a little emotional when Adam turned, and then Blake chiming in, he launched into the big note. Nice tender ending also. Adam called his performance country, soul, and pop and said it touched him. Blake said he heard Brett Young and George Strait in his voice and gave him a little critique, and Jordan chose Blake. Shauna Halligan was up next. She was 44. She did Bang Bang, My Baby Shot Me Down by Daniela Andrade, and this had my heart beating so fast for some reason. I was just all in it with her. Loved her sound and that ethereal quality to her voice. Kind of reminded me of like Celine Dion. Alicia turned after she hit a big note, but I was loving the little falsetto moments and the lower sultriness of her performance. She also had such a strong stage presence and performance technique. I was totally drawn into what she was doing. So beautiful. Alicia said she felt her from the minute she opened her mouth, noticing her unique individuality, and Adam called her special and different. Next up was Gary Edwards. He was 26. He did What's Going On by Marvin Gaye, and this song is so beautiful and I love it so much. And he started it out very simple. At first I thought it was a cappella, but the instruments were coming in slowly. You can hear them creeping in. He put a really nice spin on this, showing off his smoky low notes. Adam turned for him first and was giving the steak face while he was riffing through just enough to keep it spicy, not too much. Blake turned when he went into the falsetto, and they had made a bet the next time the two of them went up against each other that they were gonna like bet $1,000. Whoever won was gonna get $1,000. So Adam went up to give him some dap and told him that he was singing the world asleep. Blake told him that his voice was soft and floats, but that it punches you in the face in places. Alicia said she was floored and complimented him on the way he made it his own. And Gary chose Adam. Next up, it was Mercedes Ferreira. She was 16. She did All I Asked by Adele, and she had such a smoky tone to be so young. It was also kind of light in the beginning, but really opened up with some real power in the meat of the song. Good dynamics, and she had a few little trills that worked well. The coaches were taking their time, and I don't know why I was like, turn for this girl, turn. I was like screaming at the crowd, God, turn for this girl. Kelly was about to turn, had her hand right over it, but she didn't, and the song was over. And I was like, nah, oh no. Why y'all do it to her? Adam and Kelly called it close, and he asked her to come back. Kelly gave her some great comments too, and she got a hug from both of them. And they were imploring her to come back. Girl, please come back, because it was like this. And I guess it's at the end, you know, so they're like really, each one is trying to find something different. She was so good, somebody should have turned for her. I'm so mad. That was heartbreak right there. And in the pimp spot, there was Hannah Goebel. She was 20. She did If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. And she started, and Kelly blocked Alicia right away. And Adam turned around and was laughing. Loved her tone and the little melody changes she made to the music. Plus the higher belty notes had so much finesse. She was killing this performance. Blake and Alicia also turned before she finished. Alicia talked about her power. Kelly was talking a blue streak, wouldn't let nobody else talk, and she was so funny the whole time. Even talking about taking her on tour, and then she sang a little bit of If I Ain't Got You. I mean, it was so funny. But in the end, Hannah ended up going with Kelly, and she made the right choice, I think. What do you think? Please let me know down in the comments. This is Robert Anton, RobertAnton.com. With that, the voice commentary. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure to put stuck around down in the comments if you hear me talking right now. I thank you so much for watching. I thank you for your thumbs. I am out.